when your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am.
To my dearest Jenny, today feels surreal. My hands are clammy, my feet are sweaty, and my heart's aflutter just thinking about this day. I'm this mix of emotions, nervous, anxious, but so excited. I'm so happy. I feel like my heart's about to jump out of my chest and run away. We've worked so hard for this day, not just in the last few months, but for the last 11 years. We've had our ups and downs, our laughs, and our tears, but I want to spend the rest of my life doing exactly that. I want to spend the rest of my life eating and stumbling into adventures with you. Breathe and enjoy today. Know that this is for us, and from today on, it's always going to be us.
You could never grow old, it's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory.
Dear John, you're the love of my life. After all these years, you still make my heart flutter. I gush when I think of you. You are my rock. You're the one person I know I can always count on, in a matter of the storm. So much time has gone by for us already, and now we're getting married. Who knew at the beginning of all this that this would be happening? Time flies when you're having fun, and I always have fun with you. I'm so happy to call you my husband for the rest of my life. Because time with you is so precious to me, here's a little gift on our very big day to help you keep it. With all my love, Jenny.
Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are. You see this guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other very well. How can I show you? I'm glad I got to know you, 'cause I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. And what I'd do to make you mine, tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking, let my heart keep breaking, 'cause I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patrol, and it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready, 'cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Today is a celebration. You guys can join hands if you'd like. And we get you one and see if we can. It's a celebration of love, commitment, friendship, family, and two people who are in it forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to get married. I don't know if you realize that. We could have done this at a coffee shop, and it would have been just as legal as it's going to be today. When you think about it, the whole thing can be a little bit strange. You stand up in front of everyone looking fancy, holding flowers, being stared at by everyone who's meant something to you the last 20-something years. And so the question is, why do we do it? Well, the marriage ceremony has been an important event across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have many important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is so important. And we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with other people, and each of you here today are experiencing that now. And so why this moment? Well, because despite all of our differences, love is something that all of us share. It's a great unifier. It's the universal truth. No matter who you are, where you've come from, what you believe, we all know that love is the one thing that we're doing right. And that's why both of you are standing here today. And that's why each of you are standing here today, watching them stand here today. We've all loved during our lifetime. And in this moment, Jenny and John were reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of humanity. These two have been in love for 11 years now. Think about that for a moment. Did you know that John first met Jenny without Jenny meeting John? Because back in 2004, on Fellowship Day of their future high school, the two enrolled in a chocolate making class, and he was instantly mesmerized when she walked into the room. You can see he's still mesmerized today. Later at a mock-up stock exchange game, Jenny approached John and asked for a particular stock, and he said, "I'm sorry, I don't have it." And she responded, "Damn it," and continued the game. John was instantly in love. But Jenny to this day doesn't remember the first day they met. But after an off-the-mark kiss in the English hallway a year later, they've been inseparable ever since. And that brings them to today. It's a time to pause, a time to look back, a time to smile at the moments that have brought them here. It's a time to look ahead at the moments that are still to come. And so we celebrate the beginning of a new chapter. And we recognize the love and friendship they share. We come together not to mark the beginning of a new relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that first budded when they were just a couple of kids. This time I'd like to invite, is it Jan?
Yuan?
Yuan. I'm sorry, Yuan. You want to come and share your reading this time?
This is How Falling in Love is Like Owning a Dog by Taylor Malley. On cold winter nights, love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes and makes funny noises. Love wakes you up all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. Love doesn't like being left alone for long, but come home and love is always happy to see you. It may break a few things accidentally in its passion for life, but you can never be mad at love for long. Is love good all the time? No. No. Love can be bad. Bad love, bad. Very bad love. Love makes messes, love leaves you little surprises here and there. Love needs lots of cleaning up after. Sometimes you just want to get love fixed. Sometimes you want to roll up a piece of newspaper and swat love on the nose. Not so much to cause pain, just to let love know, don't you ever do that again. Sometimes love just wants to go out for a nice long walk because love loves exercise. It will run you around the block and leave you panting, breathless, pull you in different directions at once, or wind itself around and around you until you're all wound up and you can't move. But love makes you meet people wherever you go. People have nothing in common but love to stop and talk to each other on the street. Throw things away and love will bring them back. Again and again and again. But most of all, love needs love. Lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops.
And now, Jenny, do you choose John to be your husband? You promise to love, support, and encourage him. Share the good times and achievements as well as the challenges and disappointments. You promise to care for him in sickness and in sorrow and be faithful to him all the days of your life. If you do, please respond, I do. And John, do you choose Jenny to be your wife? You promise to love, support, and encourage her. To share the good times and achievements as well as the challenges and disappointments. You promise to care for her in sickness and in sorrow and be faithful to her all the days of your life. If you do, please respond, I do. I do. It's ready to share your vows. Jenny, you can share your vows.
John, we were just kids when we first met, but look how we've grown. I can't believe we're getting married. This is our next big adventure. I can't believe I am lucky enough to be marrying my best friend. I am so lucky to have found you so young. And now, I get to grow old with you. You are my friend, my partner, my guiding star on dark, lonely nights. You have taught me so much. You have taught me to be kind, to be patient, and to take pleasure in life's small, beautiful moments, like slow Saturday morning breakfast and cuddling with Sweetie Bagel. I am never happier than when I'm with you. I am so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. And through it all, I promise to be faithful, to treat you as my equal, and stay by your side, always. To care for you in sickness and in health, and to shoulder your challenges together. And for all those times you want to eat pizza, I promise to try to compromise. But most of all, I promise to give you all my love for the rest of my life.
Jenny, you've made me feel a warmth with your love I never thought was possible. I don't see these vows as obligations, but as privileges. I get to stumble through life with you. I get to laugh with you. I get to cry with you. I get to eat with you. With this privilege, I promise to love you till we're old, fat, and wrinkled. I promise to cherish you and remind you every day of how much I love you. And I promise to live a life full of adventures with you, to be your friend, your companion, and your partner through it all.
Ok không mưa. Umbrella.
If you want to hold that for me, that'd be great.
The wedding ring symbolizes the unending love, friendship, and faithfulness that you've promised to each other. So Jenny, please take John's ring, place it on his hand, and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to wear upon your hand
to wear upon your hand
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
definitely not coming off ever. And John, in the same way, please take Jenny's ring. Place it on her hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
To wear upon your hand
to wear upon your hand
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
Love allows us to face fear and uncertainty with courage and optimism. So in the years before you, may love enhance and brighten your lives as you make choices together that will shape your future. May you learn from your disappointments and grow in your achievements. May your marriage be blessed. May your faith and your love for each other continue to grow and flourish. And may your love cast out all fears and make your friendship grow forever. Would the guests please stand? And now, as you've come together today in the presence of these witnesses and have declared your love and commitment to one another through the sharing of vows and the exchanging of rings, it's my great pleasure to declare you legally married and present you for the first time as husband and wife.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky, we danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back, whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song.
We want to give particular thanks to our parents and mom and dad for their support and their love, and my mother-in-law. Now that I can call her mom, very excited about that.
Well, I think you covered all the bases, but yeah, we're just so grateful to have all of you here with us today. It's just so magical, and I'm really, really happy. And just thank you so much, everybody who helped us, and helping with my dress and like the food and just setting up just everything. I mean, my sister Mimi, like all of our friends from high school are here and pitched in, and that just it means so much to me to have you all here, and I appreciate you all so much, and I want to say thank you also to mẹ and con yêu mẹ and thank you so much and hôm nay có mẹ ở đây con rất là cảm động, có bao nhiêu người ở đây cùng với con nữa rất là cảm động để được chung vui với nhau. Just cảm ơn cả gia đình nhà trai nữa. Hôm nay con được thêm hai người ba mẹ rất là tốt để mình được gọi bằng cha và mẹ, là gia đình mình được lớn hơn, con rất là vui. So just thank you everybody and have a good time.
A thrill that I've never known. Oh yeah, you smile, oh, and then the spell was cast. And here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now. Don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Say it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on, come on. Say you will. Say it better, yeah. Come on now. Say that you love me. Say that you need me. Say that you want me. You wanna please me.
Testing. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
All right, good. Okay. This is wasn't really ready to do this. I just you know. Okay. Tough crowd. Let's start off by giving John and Jenny another round of applause because I mean they got married. That's pretty cool, but they got all of this set up in just a few short months. It's really incredible what you guys did. I mean, yeah. For those of you that don't know, it was mentioned, but these two have been going out since grade 9, since they were 15. So they've been going out almost half their lives. It's kind of crazy. I met John working in the same lab doing our masters together at U of T, and my first impression of him was, I don't know if you know this, but my first impression was that he was actually kind of quiet, maybe like a little shy. He's pretty smart, I guess. Is that right? You do okay. But no, he was a cool guy overall. But we actually didn't spend a lot of time talking about research. We spent most of our time talking about video games and basketball. We still do, but I'm just saying that's how we kind of bonded and got to know each other. But he also spent a ton of time talking about Jenny. He would talk about going to go visit her in Guelph when she was studying there, helping her and her family around the house, planning dates, planning trips for them. When she was in Guelph, he visited her almost every weekend. And when he wasn't visiting her, he was Skyping with her. So it was pretty safe to say that they were pretty serious at this point. I got to know Jenny when Cindy and I started going on double dates with John and Jenny. So John and I would talk about, I don't know, like basketball, something like that. And then Cindy and Jenny would be like, "Oh, you like shoes? I like shoes. You like purses? I like purses." That's actually what she sounds like. But I got to know Jenny and realized that she was incredibly smart, incredibly funny. She was never afraid to speak her mind and challenge old-fashioned ideas. It was really easy to see how John and Jenny influenced each other in the way they thought, the way they acted, and their love for each other. You could just see how much she meant to him, and that he always put her first. Well, most of the time anyway. There was this one time where, a lot of you guys know the story, but there was this one time when John, another lab mate, and myself went out for drinks one night, and we all happened to be very lightweight drinkers, very cheap drunks. Not ashamed, because it means that the bill doesn't cost too much at the end of the night, which is good. But it was like 4 pitchers, and we were just done, super tipsy. And so it was around the end of the night. Around 11 p.m., we decided to call it night, and John messages Jenny, and he's like, all right, I'm heading home now, so I'll let you know when I'm home. I'll message you when I'm home. And she's like, okay, sounds good. He hops on the subway, proceeds to fall asleep, misses his stop, goes all the way to one end of the subway line. The subway driver comes and is like, hey man, this is the last stop. You gotta get off. He's like, oh, okay. Gets on the subway, going the other way. Falls asleep again, goes all the way to the other end, and at this point it's like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. or something. It's like there's an announcement for last call, like he's got to hop in this last subway and make sure he stays awake for it. So he sets alarms, he's pacing around the car by himself, just anything to stay awake. He finally made it home. It was like 3 a.m. And Jenny was still up. Jenny was worried sick about him. He's like, where is this guy? He said he messaged me like he's supposed to be home like 2 hours ago. He didn't message her, he forgot. He went to his room and fell asleep on his bed. So. Good job. That one never gets old. But John is like my Vietnamese brother from another mother. I mean, we think a lot the same way, we have the same sense of humor, we like to talk about the same things, that kind of thing. I like to think that I made him maybe a little bit louder, maybe a bit bolder. I think probably overall it was a pretty bad influence on him, but on the flip side, he taught me a lot of things. One of the biggest things that he taught me was how to care truly and completely for that one special person in your heart. It's okay to cry here. It's alright. I mean, it's in the air, yeah. No, that's one thing that he does better than almost anyone else I know. He always shows Jenny the time. He always puts her first. He always makes sure she feels important. He always does anything he can to brighten her day, regardless. So that's something I believe that every guy, every girl, every person in a relationship can learn from. When I was writing this speech, Jenny gave me some material or ammunition, shall we say, to use. Yeah. You're not that drunk yet. Don't put this on me. She gave me a poem that John wrote to when they were in high school. So this is like grade 10 or something. It's like 10 pages long, and I have it here. And I gotta say, it's god awful. It's really. I mean, I'm sorry, John. You have a lot of natural talents and strengths. Poetry is not one of them. Here's an example. Went to Mandarin, ate lots of food, had a big lesson on Pangea, had so much food in my stomach, nearly had a case of diarrhea. Oh man. Not exactly Shakespeare. There's a lot more like that. But I was thinking about what stuff I could use from it. But first of all, it would take like an hour to get through. So we don't really have that kind of time here, and you guys won't listen to me talk all day. So second of all, and more importantly, for how badly it was written, I just couldn't use it to bust John's balls that much, because I knew that he meant every word. Every time he said, Jenny, you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're perfect. I know that he really felt it in his soul and that he meant every single word. So I know it comes deep down from the heart. There is one phrase that he uses in particular over and over and over and over again, and that phrase is the first of many. He says, the first of many talks, the first of many hugs, the first of many dates, the first of many kisses. And so on that note, I'd like to have a toast to my best friend John and his lovely bride Jenny. Here's to the first of many days, weeks, months, years, decades as husband and wife.
You're here. Oh,
Congrats, guys. Jeff was messaging me. I guess
I thought me and Jay were all day.
okay, the party rages on. Oh my god.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, man. Oh, what's that? You ready to
So the way this is going to work is I will give each of you the choice of categories. Jenny is going to get first choice because, way it's going to work. Jenny picks the category. I give you a question. John, you write your answer to the question on the board. Jenny, if you get the answer right, you get a point. Then it's going. All right. There's some introductory questions. So your first round is an introductory round.
Do you want the mic?
No, we're good. Jenny, who would John say wears the pants in the relationship? John, you write your answer on the board.
That's what I said.
There's
nothing on there.
But Jenny gets a point! Woo!
I need the pen back.
What is one thing that Jenny nags about the most?
Wait, I write my answer right.
John, you just here. You're doing a very good job tonight. John?
That is all.
John? You failed.
What is it? What was it?
What is it? Read it out.
What did you write? What did you write? Clammy feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I do bitch about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I do bitch about that.
Jenny.
One, just for fun. At home.
What?
Emoji best describes your space.
Peach.
Who? Don't.
Diarrhea.
You don't have to draw the emoji.
We both do it. Okay.
That's fine.
John's concentrating so hard.
Can you put less effort than you? Can you put less effort than you and it's better. Emojis don't have hair, man. Hey, no point.
Head underwater, and you tell me to breathe easy for a